with the Governor Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu's agenda on health and security. Committee of Wives of Lagos State officials, in collaboration with the Ministry of Local Government and Community Affairs, organized a one-day market seminar on security and sanitation for market leaders in the Ikorodu division of the state. The event, held at the Ikorodu West Council Secretariat, was the second of its kind. It has the attendance of various market stakeholders, council chairmen, traditional rulers, and top government functionaries, amongst others. Speaking at the event, Dr. Ibijoke Sanwo-Olu emphasized the need for market leaders to raise the bar, security and environmental-wise at this point in time.
No. Safety in the market, very, very important. Kápá gbogbo electricals, ká ṣe ètò bí gbogbo ẹ̀ ṣe máa dá kí ọjà kó má jóná. The last thing I want to talk about is the security. Security is everybody's business. Everyone is a security officer. And that includes me and you, àti ìyá ọlọ́jà, àti bàbá ọlọ́jà, àti ọmọ ọjà, àti ọlọ́pàá ọjà. Everybody is a security officer. Let us be security conscious, be able to identify, see something, say something. Ṣé mọ̀ pé ayé sọ̀rọ̀ sókè la wà báyìí? Ìyá ọlọ́jà sọ̀rọ̀ sókè, bàbá ọlọ́jà sọ̀rọ̀ sókè. Report to your chairman here present. Make sure that anything you see, you say. And so security is very important. Ọlọ́run á kọ́ governor, Ọlọ́run á kọ́ mọ̀ ṣe, Ọlọ́run á kọ́ gbogbo àmọ̀ ṣe. Lágbára Ọlọ́run. Lagos is a friendly place. We are accommodating. We love to have people among us. But wọ́n ní ìlú tí ò sófin kò ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀. And so there are laws, just like how there are laws in the marketplace, there are laws in the land. And those laws need to be obeyed at any point in time. Ìyá ọlọ́jà, bàbá ọlọ́jà, iṣẹ́ dọ́wọ́ yín o. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń ṣe ìmọ́tótó náà lẹ máa ṣe ọlọ́pàá ìlẹ̀kẹ̀ inú ọjà. Ọlọ́run á kọ́ yín mọ̀ ṣe o. Ìgbéga ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó, àjùmọ̀ṣe gbogbo wa ni.
The First Lady and President of Council said it is the job of everyone to look out for one another at a time like this, stressing that while doing that, they should not lose sight of a clean environment in the marketplace to avert spread of communicable diseases.
Ìyá ọlọ́jà, bàbá ọlọ́jà, iṣẹ́ dọ́wọ́ yín o.
The Commissioner for Local Government and Community Affairs, Dr. Wale Ahmed, commended Council leadership for the timeliness of the seminar.
There is no better time to discuss issue of security in our national life generally right now. There is no better time to discuss issue of security. And the issue of sanitation, that is the second leg of the theme. Issue of sanitation will always be relevant at any time, but in particular as the rains are here now, in particular as it concerns our market. Therefore, I commend the entire Committee of Wives of Lagos State officials, Council, under the able chairmanship of our dear First Lady, Dr. Mrs. Ibijoke Sanwo-Olu, whose humane and genuine concern for a healthy and secured market environment inspired and initiated this august gathering to inform and educate market leaders on improved and better ways to ensure that sanitation and security is effective in our markets. Distinguished guests, the rains are here and it is time to redouble our efforts at ensuring a consistently clean and healthy market environment.
He reiterated that the Sanwo-Olu's administration intends to leave no stone unturned to make Lagos State a 21st century economy.
I also wish to reiterate that the Sanwo-Olu administration is on top of the security situation and will spare no effort at ensuring the continuity of peace and cordiality among Lagosians.
The commissioner, represented by Mrs. Belinda Oyeneye of the Ministry of Environment and Water Resources, said gone should be the days when we dispose our waste indiscriminately, adding that the state government has created avenues to turn waste to wealth. Residents, especially market men and women, should take advantage of this initiative to help rid the state of man-made deaths.
Environmental sanitation. Wọ́n ní ká gbálé ká gbáta, ká roko àyíká ká fọgọ́tà ilé. Ìjọba Sanwó-Olú ti sọ wá dóge. Àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́? So ohun tí à ń kọ́ tí a dẹ̀ ń fi ẹnu sílẹ̀ ni wípé àyíká wa ó ṣe pàtàkì. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí a sọ ti security bẹ́ẹ̀ náà là ń sọ ti ìdọ̀tí. Ó yẹ ká ní àyè tá a máa fi ìdọ̀tí sí, ó yẹ ká ní nǹkan tá à ń pè ní perimeter fence tó jẹ́ wípé àyè ìdọ̀tí máa yàtọ̀ síbi àgàgà wa tá à ń jẹ ẹran, oúnjẹ kìíní. Ṣé wá rí gbogbo àwọn egungun, gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tẹ̀yìn rò bóyá àṣàdànù ni wọ́n fi ń ṣe nǹkan míì, nǹkan tá à ń pè ní upcycling, recycling. Wọ́n jẹ́ nǹkan tá a lè ṣe tí mo mọ̀ pé a dẹ̀ lè mọ̀. Ọlọ́run á ràn wá lọ́wọ́.
Àmín.
Ẹ bá ń sọ fẹ́ni tó wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ yín, you and I for cleaner Lagos. Oh, you and I, you and I, you and I for cleaner Lagos.
On our own part, the President General and Chairman Lagos State Market Advisory Council, Chief Mrs. Folashade Tinubu Ojo, urged market leaders at the one-day seminar to go back home and make necessary changes where it is necessary. She emphasized that the market environment should be guided jealously.
It is very important for us to take our environment so seriously. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí wọ́n ṣe sọ lẹ́ǹkan, à ń jáde kúrò nílùú, à ń lọ sí orílẹ̀-èdè míì, à ń rí bí ibẹ̀ ṣe rí, a máa wọnú ọjà, à jókòó, à jẹun níbẹ̀. Gbogbo wa ẹ jẹ́ ká mú ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tí wọ́n ṣe fún wa lénìí ní ọ̀kúnkúndùn. Àná ó tún ṣe pàtàkì fún wa ká jẹ́ aláàbò fún ẹnìkejì wa. Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní àyíká wa nípa ètò ààbò? Ó ṣe pàtàkì. Tá a bá lọ sílùú òyìnbó, gbogbo àwọn àgbàlagbà wa ni wọ́n mú iṣẹ́ ààbò lọ́kùnkúndùn. Wọ́n máa wò kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ilé kejì, ta ló wọbẹ̀, ta ló jáde ńbẹ̀. Torí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé they would have clue for the government if anything happens to their next door neighbor. Bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni kí àwọn ọlọ́jà ká máa ṣe fún ara wa. Tá a bá wà lẹ́nu iṣẹ́, kódà ká jó ṣiṣẹ́ ìjọba, àwọn tá a bá ń ṣiṣẹ́ lọ́fíìsì, àwọn ni mọ̀lẹ́bí wa. Bẹ́ẹ̀ dẹ́ náà ló yẹ kó rí fún àwa ọlọ́jà, torí tí ohunkóhun kan bá ṣẹlẹ̀ sí wa káwọn ẹbí wa tó gbọ́ nlé, ẹni tó ń tajà bóyá oníṣọ̀ tó wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ wa, òun ni a máa kọ́kọ́ ké gbàjarè fún, òun ni ó kọ́kọ́ dìde sí wa láti ràn wá lọ́wọ́ kí aráalé wa gan kó tó gbọ́ pé nǹkan kan ó ń ṣẹlẹ̀.
Then it was time for paper presentations. Speaker after speaker took turn to educate the attendees on measures to take in safeguarding Lagos markets as a whole.
Gẹ́gẹ́ bí olórí ọjà tá a jẹ́, a ní láti rí i dájú wípé tí ìròyìn bá ti ń délẹ̀, ajá àbálẹ̀ la fi ń ṣe láti máa fi ìròyìn ọ̀hún léde lásìkò fún gbogbo ará ọjà. Ìsọ̀rọ̀ ń gbèsè, feedback mechanism is important. Ìjẹ́ à ń tẹ́tí sí nǹkan tí àwọn ènìyàn ń sọ nígbà tá a bá fi àwọn ìròyìn yìí léde. Lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọgbà nínú ìrírí mi gẹ́gẹ́ bí oníròyìn tí mo ti lọ káàkiri àwọn ọjà, mo rí pé ìgbà ìpàdé nìkan ló sábà máa ń jẹ́ nígbà tí a máa ń fi ìròyìn fún àwọn ènìyàn wa. Kò yẹ kó jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ nìkan. Tó bá jẹ́ ìpàdé ọ̀sẹ̀ọ̀sẹ̀ ni, ó dìgbà tá a bá ṣèpàdé káwọn ènìyàn tó ní information yẹn. Ẹ jẹ́ kó jẹ́ nǹkan tó jẹ́ pé ó jẹ́ nǹkan tó ń wáyé lóòrèkóòrè. Gẹ́lẹ́ tẹ́ bá ti ní ìròyìn tó lè ṣe àwọn ènìyàn láǹfààní, ẹ gbìyànjú láti ṣe kíni láti ti ìròyìn síta. Public address system, mo rí àwọn ọjà kan ní Senegal ní West Africa wọ́n bí báyìí. Wọ́n ti install public address system sáwọn strategic places láàrin ọjà wa. As soon as the information bá ti balẹ̀ báyìí, ẹni tó wà ní ọ́fíìsì ló ti gbé microphone. Bó ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹni gbogbo àwọn tó wà ní ọjà náà ṣe kíni o, ni wọ́n ń gbọ́ lásìkò. Wọ́n ò fi pamọ́ fúnra wọn. ṣùgbọ́n ní àtàrí pé à ń gbìyànjú láti máa fi àwọn information yìí síta a ní láti ṣọ́ra pé gbogbo information náà kọ́ torí gbogbo aṣọ kọ́ là á sá lórùn. Àwọn information kan wà tó jẹ́ pé kò sí fún gbogbo ará ọjà tó jẹ́ pé àwọn tó ń manage security wa àwọn ọlọ́dẹ àti àwọn ọlọ́pàá làwọn information yẹn wà fún. Ẹ jẹ́ ká wá bá ifẹ̀ channel ẹ̀ fún àwọn èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Pàápàá jùlọ tá a bá rí àwọn àpẹẹrẹ nǹkan tí a kì í rí tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ láàrin ọjà ó yẹ ká gbìyànjú lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ láti fi tó àwọn olórí ọjà létí. Táwọn olórí ọjà náà bá sì ti gbọ́ kí wọ́n wá bí wọ́n ṣe fẹ́ ṣe ètò láti fi information yẹn léde so that gbogbo wa ṣe kí ni à wà lójúfò fún irú àwọn nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn.
Ohun tá a fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí gangan òun ni ìmọ́tótó àyíká nínú ọjà bó ṣe jẹ́ irinṣẹ́ tó gbójú fún ìlera àwọn ará ọjà àti àwọn ará ìlú. Ìmọ́tótó jẹ́ àwọn oríṣiríṣi ohun tí a lè kójọ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìṣe láti rí wípé agbègbè wa wà ní ìmọ́tótó. Òyìnbó ń pè ní pè ní sanitation, láti rí wípé agbègbè tá a wà, ilé tí a ń gbé, ọjà tá a wà àbí tí a ń lò sí kò jẹ́ ìpalára fún wa. Ọwọ́ wa ló wà o ká ṣe ìmọ́tótó. Ṣẹ́rí tí ọjà ò bá ti ní ilé ìgbọ̀nsẹ̀ tí ò ní lè dalẹ̀ nù tí ò níbi tí àwọn èèyàn ń lò sí lóríṣiríṣi wàhálà ló máa ń dálẹ̀. Mo wá fẹ́ fi lè ṣe example káwo kọ́lẹ́rà yìí báwo ló ṣe ń dé. Òòṣà kọ́ ló ń gbé wá, èṣù kọ́ ló ń gbé wá, àwa fúnra wa ló máa ń jà fọwọ́ fà wá. Ní kúkúrú ohun tá à ń sọ ni pé ohun tó bá ṣe òun ló máa gbà lọ́rọ̀ environment. Whatever you throw into the environment throws back at you.
Ẹyẹ local pusher mọ́ ọjà lẹ́wà tó bá gbé ní shop A á lọ jálẹ̀ ní shop C. Ẹ má lò wọ́n mọ́, ẹ lo ìjọba ti ṣètò fún yín. Àwọn PSP wa a ti pín bá ṣe ń ṣe olùdarí ilẹ̀ àtọjà ní lọ́mà sí ètò létòlétò aláwọn tó wà ní Ìkòròdú tó ń ṣàmójútó gbogbo bí ọjà wa ṣe ń mọ́ ní Ìkòròdú. So mo kí yín ẹ kú àmọ́tótó ní Ìkòròdú, bọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká jẹ́ kí kó kúrò ní Ìkòròdú kẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí korun àwọn tó kù náà bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní káwá nǹkan tá a lè ṣe láti jẹ́ kí ká lépa àrùn kúrò ní àwọn ọjà wa, láti sọ ike yín dowó àti ké àti pálí àtọ̀rá gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ ní la lè sọ di owó là ń tún lò ní lọ́mà nísìn. Èmi ò bá gbà nímọ̀ràn wípé kí àwọn bàbá lọ́jà ìyá lọ́jà kó ya ọjọ́ kan sọ́tọ̀ táwọn tó máa wá ń kó recyclable tá à ń pè ní ohun àtúnlò tó máa kó yẹn specifically lọ́jà yín. Nítorí náà la ṣe ní pé kí gbogbo yín ẹ jọ̀ọ́ àwọn ọ̀rá dúdú ẹ rà á, iye tó ń ta ẹyọ kọ̀ọ̀kan wọn is about 15 naira to 20 naira. Ẹ fi ṣe ilé ẹ̀rọ tìlera yín ẹ̀rọ tara yín, ẹ kó ilẹ̀ yín sínú ọ̀rá kẹ́só. Tẹ́ bá so eku ò ní gbé, gbogbo ẹ̀ ò ní gbé, kó gbé padà wá báyìí. Owó tó o fẹ́ ná láti fi kólẹ̀ wàá ná wàá fi ra oògùn malaria o. So ẹ jọ̀ọ́ tó yọ Ọlọ́run mo fẹ́ fọ́ Ọlọ́run bẹ̀ yín, ẹ má yẹ ká dé ká má rí àrùn nínú àwọn ọjà wa.
Market association should be well structured to avoid rancor among the members. When there is unity among all the market leaders, then that's the step forward to having a secured environment. Market should be well illuminated, particularly at night. Local security should be engaged to guard the market, and they must be empowered with the needed kits, such as torchlight, whistle, rain boot, raincoat. This will give them self-confidence. Cameras should be installed at strategic locations to monitor activities in the market. There should be emergency response, such as convergence space and exit routes must be known by all. In case there's an emergency, where do we converge? Where do you follow? Where do we go through? It must be specified by the leadership of the market. I implore all marketers to be conscious of their environment and imbibe the mantra, when you see something, you say something, to keep crime and criminality at bay in our markets and society at large.
Ohun ìjàmbá iná a láti jọ mójútó láti má jẹ́ kó ṣẹlẹ̀, nítorí tó bá ti ṣẹlẹ̀ ó máa ba ará ilé á ba ará òde. Ẹ má gba ẹnikẹ́ni láàyè láti dáná nínú ọjà, ẹ má gba ẹnikẹ́ni láàyè láti sùn nínú ọjà, nítorí pé nígbà tí ẹ bá lọ tó bá sùn níbẹ̀ wọ́n máa fẹ́ dáná, wọ́n máa fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan tó máa jẹ, àbí wọ́n fẹ́ mu sìgá, àbí wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan kan. Gbogbo nǹkan wọ̀nyí ó lè jẹ́ kí ìjàmbá iná ṣẹlẹ̀. àwa tí a máa ní ká má ṣe lo candle nínú ọjà pàápàá jùlọ inú ilé wa pàápàá. When you light your candle and put it without a protected base, nǹkan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ní iná tó bá ti jóná tán á mú nǹkan tó gbélé yẹn á tún jóná ẹ̀ kó tó mọ̀ it will escalate kí gbogbo ilé ó máa fi jóná ni. Wọ́n ní ká má ṣe lo candle ká dẹ́kun àti lo nǹkan wọ̀nyí. Most of the ọjà a máa ń rí boiling ring tó máa ti jóná, a máa ń wò pé ó lè jẹun tó fa iná yìí lélẹ́yìí. Ẹ má ṣe gba àwọn èèyàn láàyè láti lo boiling ring. All our electrical gadgets tí a bá ti ń lọ lé ìrọ̀lẹ́ ẹ make sure pé ẹ switch off. Gbogbo àwọn nǹkan pẹ́pẹ̀pẹ́ yẹn tí a bá mójútó iná ò ní ṣẹlẹ̀. Tí iná bá wá padà ṣẹlẹ̀ lẹ́yìn ìgbà tá a bá ṣe gbogbo àwọn nǹkan kéékèèké tí a sọ fún wa yìí pé ẹ má tan gbélé yìí sílẹ̀, ẹ má ṣe eléyìí, tẹ bá wá ṣe tí iná bá ṣẹlẹ̀ kí ló yẹ kẹ́ ṣe. You need to raise alarm. Tẹ bá wá fẹ́ pariwo a máa ń sọ pé ẹ má ní mo gbé o, mo kú o náà. Tẹ bá ń sọ mo gbé tó bá jẹ́ ni tó máa ń jà wọn ló tún ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. Wọn ò ní wá rescue ẹni yẹn. Ṣùgbọ́n tó bá ti ní fire emergency fire wọ́n ti mọ ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀. Ẹ má gbàgbé láti pe ẹ̀rọ tí gómìnà Èkó ṣe fún wa lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ ni olówó lórí fóònù ó lè pè a máa attend sí emergency yẹn 767-112 ó ṣe pàtàkì ká ṣe gbogbo nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀. Tẹ́ bá wá pe panápaná endeavour to give us correct address. Tábà tí wọ́n ń pè yín pé ń bo ni ẹ má jágbe mọ́ wa tó rẹ̀ lómi rò pé bóyá for anything no kẹ́ lè direct wa tún máa pè yín a máa pè yín.
In her closing remark, the wife of the Deputy Governor and Vice Chairman of Council, Mrs. Oluremi Amzat, solicited for continuous cooperation and peaceful coexistence among market leaders.
We must know that the best way to keep life going is when we come together and make conscious efforts to protect ourselves, make our environment clean, ensure our safety, be our brothers' keepers, be watchful, vigilant, and security conscious at all times. I believe that invaluable information we have been exposed to by different stakeholders at this forum will further strengthen the security of our market and ensure hygienic environment. I enjoin you all to address strictly to those instructions and work collectively with the security and government officials in your LCDA.
The arrival of the First Lady of Lagos Center of Excellence, Her Excellency Dr.
In a related development, the council leadership of Igbogbo Bayeku Local Council Development Area commissioned the much talked about Adeboruwa Orchard Modern Market and Motor Park in the LCDA. The market, which comprises 200 lock-up shops and 160 kick lamps, will help in dislodging street trading in the LCDA. The First Lady Dr. Mrs. Ibijoke Sanwo-Olu, during the commissioning of the multi-million naira edifice, commended the Sheson Daini-led administration for coming up with a befitting trading environment for the people at a time like this.
I'm happily delighted to join the good people of Ikorodu Local Council's Development Area of Lagos State as we formally unveil this imposing edifice, which will go a long way to improve the socio-economic activities in this council. Let me start by congratulating again the Executive Chairman of Ikorodu LCDA, Honorable Olusegun Daini, the entire members of the Executive, Legislative, Management team, the workforce and the people of this great council in the successful transformation of the popular Adeboruwa market, Ikorodu. I have been informed that this ultra-modern shopping complex has been transformed to comprise of 200 shops and 160 cake lamp shops, with other facilities such as the standard car park, modern toilets, among other things. With the completion of this project and its official commissioning today, it is expected that this state-of-the-art market will greatly facilitate economic activities and make life easier and better for the people of this axis, especially by creating for them the enabling environment to make income. The leadership of Ikorodu LCDA has done commendably well for our women and also for men with the upgrade of this market, and this will definitely help to further make life comfortable for the people.
She urged other stakeholders to emulate Igbogbo Bayeku Council leadership adding that the Lagos of our dream can only be achieved with contribution from whole and sundry.
On a final note, let me again express deep gratitude to the administration of Comrade Olusegun Daini for his big dividend of democracy, and sincerely wish you the very best as you continue to implement laudable and impactful projects to uplift the standard of living of our good people of Ikorodu Vehicle LCDA in line with the team's agenda of Mr. Governor, Mr. Babajide Olushola Akuragbe Sanwo-Olu. Thank you and God bless you as we commission this place.
The council boss, Honorable Olusegun Daini, said his administration dream is to change the narrative of the LCDA amongst its contemporaries with 21st century projects and programs.
We must provide facilities that meet up with dictates of this generation enterprise. Our motivation is our desire for the world class and commitment to the team agenda of Lagos State Government. In a bid to achieve the modern standard market structure, we built this market in parity with a few ultra-modern markets in Lagos State. I have assured Mr. Governor that we have continued to intensify our efforts to realize the actualization of the administration cardinal goals, anchored on infrastructure development, improved healthcare system, youth and women empowerment, and human capacity development. And we are at it without any sense of urgency.
He appreciated the First Lady for using the occasion of the one-day market seminar to commission for use at the Boruwa Orchard Modern Market and Motor Park for the benefit of the electorate in the local government. He affirms that his administration will not rest till all parts of Ikorodu Vehicle LCDA benefit from democratic dividends.